day one of the tour, and I'm starting out in the mountains. This is Hennis Pass. I've barely ridden my bike in the past 7 months, so see how I feel tomorrow. So this is the road up to Verde Peak. It's about 4 kilometers to the summit, but yeah, I don't think I'm biking this today. I debated hiking it, but I got another hike planned tomorrow, so I'll do that instead. Well, I only managed about 54 kilometers today, but I just can't turn up a campsite like this. It's too good. You know, if I keep going, I'll be sleeping by the interstate and I'll be pissed off. So I'll have to make up that mileage later. This is the Mount Talek Trail. That might be the summit. I don't know. That might be a false summit. But I'm turning back, throwing in a towel. There's not much sunlight left, and I got a long way back. Charging up the phone. I'd like to be able to watch an episode of Better Call Saul tonight. I'm looking across here at this mountain. You see there's switchbacks going up it. What did this mountain look like before people came? Did it sparkle with gold? Maybe I should bike up there. I really just want to keep biking. You gotta do the laundry too. I just finished the Bodie road and it was tough. I'm tired and it was hot too. Sunscreen just evaporates right off. But it's restful to be on the pavement. I actually watched a movie yesterday. I was going down to 395. Sign says four-wheel drive only past this point. I think that's the road up there. Should be fine. So this is a lot more than I bargained for, but turning back isn't really an option. It'd probably be more effort to get back down this stupid hill. So I think another mile to the top. I'll make it. This is pretty much gonna be my whole day on this hill. I'm up on White Mountain. I left some of my gear behind. I was biking up, this is a dead end road. It goes another 19 miles up into there somewhere. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm toast from yesterday. It's beautiful though, but it's time to get down this thing. I gotta turn back. just past 12 o'clock. The sun is out in full force now. It is hot. So the original plan was to go up Lippincott to the racetrack, but I ran right out of water. I had like 1 liter left, and I figured the best option was to go to Panamint Springs. But just back there at the junction of the Lippincott Road, there's a group of people, and they topped me right up, all my water, and they gave me a beer. So we're doing Lippincott. It's awesome. So here's the sign at the top of the pass, and people have written all over it with what kind of vehicle they've climbed it with. Toyota, Ford. What is my favorite one up here? Honda Civic. So I got to Furnace Creek and got all cleaned up. Had an $18 hamburger. And now I'm out here on Echo Canyon Road. Just thinking over my route options. That's one of them, but I don't think I'll go that way. I can't go out Badwater Road because Jubilee Pass is washed out, and they don't want people in there at all. I think I'm just gonna go for the easy route this time. I've earned it. I'm just gonna go straight up 190 there. This is Wheeler Pass Road, and it's just on the edge of what my 1.5 inch tires can handle. And I made the same mistake as what I did in Death Valley. I didn't bring enough water. I've got about 1 liter left. And it's about 15 kilometers up the road to a place called Cold Creek where hopefully they have water. So riding on the interstate's a shitty idea. It's noisy and it smells. I could do this, but I think I'm gonna just keep on trucking, make some distance. I'm just a little bit east of Mesquite, Nevada. I'm thinking of my options to get over to St. George, Utah. And there are some back roads out that way, but it looks like it'll be a push-a-bike through sand. And that shit is infuriating. The next option is over here, the I-15. And that is suicidal through the Virgin River Gorge, so we're not going that way. And this looks like the best candidate, the old highway, 91. Some days I hardly take the camera out at all, but when you're in places like this, it's hard to put it away. This is the Mojave Scenic Backway. Mojave? I don't know. The other day I met a foreigner and he was saying Ushwa trees. Couldn't figure out what he was talking about. Joshua. Yeah, so yeah, this is a shortcut, but it'll probably take me the same amount of time as the 91 would. So I had a pretty awesome day, but once I got to St. George, I just had so many things to do all at once, and I put off eating for just way too long. So long story short, I went into the post office, and as I was waiting at the counter, I guess my blood sugar just finally bottomed out, and I fainted. I fell flat on my face right there. Everyone started freaking out. Someone called 911. But yeah, it's all good. So yeah, Utah has some amazing back roads, and nobody's out here. A little bit of solitude as well, no RVs. So yeah, it's great. This is the Glendale Bench Road that I'm on now that leads up to Cannonville. This Uncompahgre road's kind of interesting because it follows the boundary of the Grand Staircase National Monument. And you can see protected land, clear cut. It's been like this most of the way. Well, this is a nice change. I haven't seen rain in a long time. I really liked Cottonwood Canyon Road. The first section was just a bit sandy, but after that it was smooth sailing. I decided to get off it and go up Brigham Road, and it was good, but at the moment it's turned into a nightmare. It's looking like I might have 4 or 5 kilometers of pushing. I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow.
This looks easier than it is.
gotta admit, I was pretty scared of coming out here, but the roads are surprisingly good. I think you could probably get a Honda Civic through here. It might scrape a bit, but it's doable. The first section was definitely the highlight, up those switchbacks. It's probably one of the coolest roads I've ever seen. But yeah, right now it's either up or down, left or right. There's nothing flat about this. Yeehaw! Right now I'm almost up to the Burr Trail switchbacks. It feels like Christmas morning. I really can't wait to see them. I'd also like to take in the Cathedral Valley loop, but water is an issue. Right now I've got about 9 liters on me. And time is an issue too. I need to be through Colorado by the end of June, because I gotta go back to work. I still had plenty of water left, so I decided to go for the Cathedral Valley loop, which starts right here. And now this means that the Goblin Valley State Park is also game. I can stay on the back roads. behind me here is Factory Road, which is the back way to Goblin Valley State Park. And as far as I know, the only place to get water is in Green River, which is maybe 80 miles up that way. And 3 liters of water is not gonna cut it. So I'm gonna have to play it safe. To the highway we go. Thanks, Phil. I started out on 313 with about 11 liters of water. Right now, I still have about 10. This thing is heavy. I'm just coming up on the Schaefer Canyon Road. I hope I still have enough juice in my legs to get up it. But yeah, that marks the end of the White Rim, and I've got to say this is probably the coolest road I've ever biked on. The scenery just never stops, and there's no traffic out here. There's no RVs. It's great. This is it. Yesterday night, someone asked me, "So how many flats have you had?" And I said 0. And he said, "Oops, I just cursed you." Oh man, I'm gonna go back and punch that guy in the face. So from Moab, I needed to get to Telluride, and there was a direct route through LaSalle, but what everyone seemed to tell me was I needed to go south to Monticello, then across to Dolores. So that's what I did. In the section from Moab to Monticello was just miserable. There was a lot of traffic and a nasty headwind. What should have taken 3/4 of a day took a day and a half. At one point a semi-truck passed me and he went into oncoming traffic, and oh man, I just don't like moments like that. So I'm happy to say that there are back roads that I can take now. I'm headed up to Ophir to do the pass. When I started out with Utah, I was really worried about the sand, and now here in Colorado I'm a bit early, so I'm worried about the snow. Well, behind me here is Ophir Pass, and she is snowed in. There's someone up there plowing it. Part of me says, go for it, it'll be awesome. But realistically, I think I'm gonna turn back. So I was going along the Glenwood to Aspen Rail Trail, and it was nice, but I'm a sucker for adventure. And so here I am going up the Hagerman Pass Road. I asked 8 different people along the way if it was open or not, and I got 6 I don't knows and 2 maybes. So I don't know what I'm up against. Right now I'm looking at a 60-kilometer backtrack. Back in the early 1900s, this was originally a railroad, so it's a nice easy grade. But yeah, that's the original route, and they tunneled through the mountain. I'm guessing it's probably collapsed, but I'll get to see the other side. But this is the way the road goes. It's good. Today was supposed to be an easy day. So this is what I was worried about. This snow is just completely blocking the road and forms a big cliff. But last night I did find a narrow section of snow and I carved some stairs out, but it's just too sketchy. I don't think I can take that route. It turns out that this red cone road is also a way down, so I'll have to push up that today. According to my topographic map, I can skip around red cone, but man, I gotta go up that thing. It's so cool. It's so beautiful up here. You can see my stairs. Where? Oh, there they are. Nope. So I got down Red Cone and I came over Guanella Pass to Georgetown, and I'm exhausted. I slept like a baby last night. Right now I'm pushing up Saxon Mountain. Somebody has boundary issues. So I've been working my way north on back roads towards Boulder, and because it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon and because there's millions of people just on the other side of those hills, it's like a highway. As soon as the dust settles from one car, another passes, and you can see I'm filthy. So tomorrow I roll out of the mountains, so cheers to that. So I'm headed out to Nebraska now. That's kind of the finishing point, to meet up with family there. So it's all good so far. No one's run me over. Carry on. I made my way out of Colorado and I'm now in Nebraska. I took a little bit of Highway 34, but when I've just got a straight line of pavement ahead of me, it's kind of boring and I feel like a robot. So I found some back roads into Nebraska, and apparently I stand out like a sore thumb because a couple people called the sheriff on me and they're wondering what the hell is a bicyclist doing out here. Death Valley, Colorado Rockies, Utah, that's nothing. Come to Nebraska, it's crazy out here, I guess. But yeah, these roads are sandy and it is a bit of a push. So I think by tomorrow I can get to my destination, so looking forward to that.